This district is full of love, heart, sweat, tears.
Just off Federal and Alameda, Denver's Little Saigon neighborhood is a cultural hub. It's mom and pop shops, a gathering point for many in the Asian community. At its heart is the Far East Center.
That's why when you come here, the flavors of the food hits the spot that reminds you of home.
Mimi Luong grew up doing her homework here, eating here, shopping here. She runs Truanon Gifts with her mom.
When we first started this gift shop, it was actually a video store. So it was a VHS rental. So we were the Asian blockbuster for the community.
The shop, one of many businesses started by her family in the years after moving to America, after they were forced to flee their home in Vietnam.
They were living in Saigon, and then within like 24 hours, they got the notice that they had to escape and leave. When they came here, they had nothing. They lost everything through the war, and they had to leave empty-handed. They came here with nothing, and they started from scratch to build what it is today.
They weren't alone.
The Little Saigon neighborhood started around the 1980s after there was a large influx of refugees from the Southeast Asian region after conflicts like the Vietnam War or the genocide in Cambodia, the Khmer Rouge. My family, they are also refugees from Vietnam.
Joey Ha leads Colorado Asian Pacific United. CAPU is partnering with History Colorado, collecting oral histories and stories from the families that live and work in Little Saigon and turning them into an exhibit. Yadira Solis says residents are involved every step of the way.
A lot of diverse stories are not really a part sometimes of historical record. The importance of Museum of Memory is that we get to collect these stories and we do it alongside the community.
The Far East Center is already being recognized for its place in history. Last year, it was added to the State Register of Historic Properties.
That was really big. Like when they told me that and I told my mom, she was like crying, you know, and she was just so happy with joy. She's like, they finally see us. They finally like recognize who we are.
Recognition, she hopes, will help more people learn about Little Saigon's history and the people who built it.
I think sharing these stories is very important just so other people can hear the hardship and everything that they went through to get to this point of where they are.
The exhibit is also commissioning artists with ties to Little Saigon to look at residents' stories and create art pieces around it. History Colorado will open their exhibit in October.
It's wonderful that history is being collected and celebrated while folks are still around to appreciate it and get that recognition.
Absolutely, and so it was really very critical to make sure the community had a voice throughout the entire process of the exhibit to make sure that their voice wasn't lost.
Yeah, the families there are so connected. It's really nice to see that.
Yeah, an amazing community.
All right, thank you, Rachel.